Hi there. It's my new video for this week. I'm trying to remember if I did one or not. Well, I still needed to do one for this week. So, hi. And yeah, I just got out of the shower, so why my hair's wet? Before you ask, wonder you were thinking that. I don't know, but I'll admit I was struggling to find a topic to talk about this week. Particularly when things haven't been well in terms of how I've been feeling. Yeah, things haven't been great this week, let's just say that. I won't go into too much detail, but those of you who I have already told know something happened this week that don't really want to share. So this week I've been feeling pretty low. I've been really down in the dumps. I was depressed, feeling low, going in to work and then coming home. I was feeling just flat. And so I was going to do a video regarding mental health, about how it's affected loads of people, but it got far too emotional and I was not in the right frame of mind to do it, so I decided to scrap it. But going on the train, going to work this week, a song came on my iPod. I get on the train, put my headphones in, and sit on the train, listen to my music. A song came on, a really uplifting, happy song that gave me a really great memory. The song in question was Here's to Us by Hailstorm. That song particularly, it's a really, most of you know the song, it's a really uplifting, really empowering song anyway, but it reminded me of when last year they came to my hometown and played a fantastic show, and they ended their set with Here's to Us, and me and two of my very best friends, a shout out to them, Tony, Beth, hi, two of my best friends, that song came on, they started to play that song, and we all had it was a magical moment. All had our arms around each other, and it was Here's to Us. When we're together, we are like the Three Musketeers or one of Southampton's weirdest families. So that song reminded me of those guys. Love you both so much. It reminded me of that moment. And so it got me thinking, it's the power of music, about the power of music. And whatever genre it is, the power of music, it has the power to do things, it has the power to provoke memories and provoke emotions and bring people together, which is why I love it so much, I think. It doesn't matter, I think, because music brings people together without us even realising sometimes. It brings us together, at your family parties with a cheesy disco and you're dancing to your guilty pleasures. Or watching your favourite band live and you're all together in one room. Or when you're in the car listening to the radio or listening to your CDs with your friends or your family. And it does get you talking, it's a great icebreaker to talk about, oh yeah, I used to listen to them when I was your age, or oh yeah, this is really cool new band, oh yeah, I really love that song too, or I heard this song on the radio the other day and it reminded me of you. The power of music. is incredible, is amazing. And like I said, it brings people together, it brings people out of their shells. And particularly me having autism, for those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with autism when I was 3 years old. It affects, from what I understand, it affects the way you communicate socially, how you form relationships, and how you understand situations. Particularly, I'm so eager to spread more awareness about autism now. Particularly, I was so used to telling people and they understood what it was, or they had a brief understanding of what it was, whereas recently I told someone and they had no idea. They didn't even know what it was. They didn't even know there was such a thing. So there needs to be more awareness about it, about these learning difficulties, about these mental illnesses as well, which is why I'm doing these, to help spread awareness, to help everything. Was good now in like children's programs. I've seen like in Arthur, that cartoon Arthur, and there was a episode where one of the characters meets a little boy with Asperger's syndrome, and that was really, really good. And on Sesame Street, they announced, I think it was a couple of months ago, they announced they were going to have a character with autism. So that way, it's great that children will at least understand what it is, whereas maybe different generations don't, or if they've not been brought up around it, or if they don't have an understanding, it is very difficult to explain. And trying to explain it to someone who had no idea what it was extremely, it was so difficult. And I've just thought of the perfect description now that my mum used to describe it when she was interviewed by a paper when I was really small. Imagine being in a different country with people who speak a different language and you understand very few words. And that's what autism is. Well, that's what it's likened to. I would say as well, like sometimes I was afraid to bring it up, only because I was afraid to be treated differently. I don't expect to get special treatment. I don't expect people to treat me any differently. I'm just like everybody else. Have a lovely, have everything like your average Joe person has, like friends, family, love, a roof over my head, a wonderful family who are really supportive of my decisions, and most recently a lovely new boyfriend who is absolutely amazing. Particularly he's been so, it's just nice having those people there in your life. Count your blessings. And linking music and autism. Music helped me come out of my shell and helped me find my voice. That's why I love doing music journalism. I feel it's something I'm good at. It's something I'm passionate about. Something I can get stuck into without anybody questioning my ability, without anybody questioning, oh, well, you could do a bit more than that. Because I think it's easier to, and I think writing about it, it's a great way to express what I want to say in written form. It's why I'm doing more of these videos as well, so I can get better at expressing myself with my words as well. And I don't think, if it weren't for music, if it weren't for my passion for it, I don't think I'd be, or without the support from everyone around me, the support I got since I was 3, I don't think I'd be able to have achieved what I've achieved today. Like, they didn't think I'd graduate with a degree. They didn't think I'd be able to do GCSEs at school. But I got 13 Cs. at GCSE. That didn't stop me wanting to do it. Wanting to be with my friends. I wanted to do GCSEs. But their first assumption amongst teachers, they thought, no, she's not going to be able to cope. I did. I coped. I achieved C's. I passed most of them. And I got into college. And I did my A-levels, and then eventually going to uni and graduating with a degree, which I think is my biggest achievement to date. Which I think was one of my biggest achievements, was to graduate with a degree. Because I didn't think that was possible. And still got it on my wall. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is music, family, friends, all helped me overcome. I think have all helped me overcome my condition or whatever. I'm not ashamed of it. It's part of my identity, but then I don't want it to define me. It's part of who I am. It's just part of who I am, not who I am. Who I am, what I hope people will see me as, a fun-loving, happy, really, and sometimes crazy person. I'm not going to deny that. I'm a bit bonkers. And actually quirky. That's who I am. Labels. Real people don't need labels. We're not cans of soup. So I guess main message behind this video today is being grateful for the power of music, for helping me come out of my shell and find the friends I have now. And for I think particularly helping me find my voice, because with people with autism, that's really, really important. That's really important, helping find their voice. And also thank you to, well, particularly my mum and dad, for being really, really supportive throughout my life. You know, they help me so much, and they still do. Like, so grateful for them for that. Sister Emily, just for being there. You know, because she was one of my, from having crazy times, and just all my friends, everyone, just for being part of my life and being there, and just liking me for me, which in the music I've felt accepted as well. With the music I feel accepted, and so thank you everyone, you're amazing, and let the power of music just bring us all together. That sounded a lot less lame in my head, but either way, music rules, it brings people together. Power of music. Take care.